Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of Cabin Crafts, and you'll have to excuse my voice because I'm still dealing with this silly cough and congestion and stuff that everybody has. But I'm showing you a picture of my mantle, my fireplace mantle. There's my quilt stockings. Now, this is not a real fireplace because it's an antique mantle, but I don't have a real fireplace. Those are painted bricks. I painted it to look like I bricked up the fireplace. So it's a false fireplace. And, I have bookshelves on either side. But I wanted to focus on this today. I've told you in the past my love for all things Moravian. And so this is the beginning of my Putz scene. This is spelled P-U-T-Z. Now, not like the word putz, when you call somebody a putz, which means somebody that kind of piddles around to avoid work. But this is from the Saxon dialect, and it comes from the word putzen, which means to decorate. So I'm going to take a close-up, and the central part you can see is a nativity scene. So I'm going to get a little closer, and pardon my shadow, but this is not an elaborate nativity set. I just got this at Hobby Lobby. And so that's the central part of your Putz. And then to the right, I've got these little medieval villages. But my favorite part is these little animals. Here's some donkeys. They are all hand carved. Here's a mama sow with her piglets. Here is a pair of horses. You can see my little medieval looking buildings in the background. And I'm going to pan over to the left of the nativity and show you all of my little sheep. Again, all hand carved, and they're covered with sawdust. These little animals are straight from Germany. And they're hand carved. And then this Santa and tree and reindeer are from Germany. They're just kind of stuck in the middle there. There's a couple of cows and a faithful dog. And I wanted to show you my little Putz village because I'm just really getting started with decorating with this. And this actually goes back, the Moravian church, they came to America in the 18th century to be missionaries to the native Indians here. And they started cities called Bethlehem and Nazareth in Pennsylvania. So my Pennsylvania folks will probably get excited. And then Salem in North Carolina. And I'm sure there's many others because the Moravian church is still a very active church. Oh, I forgot to show you. I have a teeny weeny nutcracker over here in the corner. And he really works. Let me get him and show him to you. So here is the back of him. And see that little lever makes his jaw go up and down. Isn't that cute? He's so tiny. I guess the only kind of nut you could put in him would be a mustard seed. And he is from the Erzberg Mountains. I don't know if you can see that or not. In Germany. He's made in Germany too. I've just kind of got him in the corner because he's not really very, spiritual. But he is Christmas. But anyway, back to the Moravians. I love the way they celebrate Christmas. And so they actually, one young girl wrote in her diary, she was in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania in 1788. And they were decorating with Putz. So Christmas tradition all the way back to the 18th century really became popular in the 19th century, the early 1800s. And this is my Putz. Again, not a putz, but it's a Putz. And my little animals, and I'm going to start like getting more animals and maybe little stacks of wood and little fences. And the people in Germany do this too. and their puts will get so big that it's like they have mountains and trees and rocks and all sorts of cool things to decorate with. And here in the little county that I live in Missouri, Perry County, Missouri, I'm in a very German area, and the older people still speak German. We had a large Saxon Lutheran immigration here in 1839, and a lot of those immigrants the descendants are still here, and they do this in their windows. And every year they add more houses and more animals. And the children would go out in the Moravian church and help gather moss and rocks and twigs and things to decorate with. So mine's just really simple right now. But I have a treat for you. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to make a Putz house. A very simple Putz house from cardboard. So I just wanted to show you this little Christmas tradition, and in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make a little cardboard log cabin that you could put in your Putz village. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my little animals. I love the sheep. Like I said, they're covered in sawdust. They're hand carved, and then they have texture. And in German, their little package says Schaf, S-C-H-A-A-F. So they're Schaf. And then the little pigs, of course, they're called Schwein, S-C-H-W-E-I-N, Schwein. And I think donkeys are Essen, but don't quote me on that. I need to look that up. But aren't they sweet? Cute little animals, and just little simple bottle brush trees from the hobby store. So this is my Putz, and I thought I would share that with you. And like I said, in the next video, we will make a log cabin. So I'm going to stop now and tell you all Merry Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed my little Putz village. Thank you. Bye-bye.